Welcome to Skedlive. It's Monday, September 23rd. I'm Vandita Kumar. Here's what's making news now. Many are dead and more than 1,000 injured after Israel bombed targets in Lebanon. The Israeli army is attacking the southern area of Lebanon and parts of Beirut. This is a developing story. The Israeli military raided the offices of news broadcaster Al Jazeera in Ramallah in the occupied West Bank, seizing its equipment and ordering it closed for 45 days. To make sense of the latest escalation is Skedline special correspondent Jack Rayner. So Jack, what happened?
Thanks, Vandita. So on Sunday, Al Jazeera broadcasted live footage of its Ramallah offices in the occupied West Bank being raided by Israeli authorities. Israeli authorities have said that the offices were being used to endanger Israeli national security.
How has Al Jazeera responded?
So Al Jazeera then continued to broadcast out of their offices in Amman, Jordan. Al Jazeera has put out an official statement saying that the actions taken by the Israeli government were presented with unfounded and illegal justifications in order to justify this raid.
Now, this is not the first time Israeli forces have raided Al Jazeera offices, is it?
Exactly. In May, the Israeli military raided and seized the Al Jazeera offices and equipment in West Jerusalem. The authorities could not be reached for comment by the Associated Press. But as this story develops, we will keep you up to date on skedline.com. Thanks, Vandita.
Thank you, Jack. In local news, rental scams are on the rise in Ontario, and the costs are starting to add up. CBC reports at least 35 people in Waterloo region fell victim to the same scam on Facebook Marketplace. These scams typically involve tenants being ghosted by landlords after transferring their first and last month's rent. The Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre says in 2023, over 500 victims filed reports about rental fraud, losing over $250,000. The Anti-Fraud Centre recommends only transferring money while face-to-face to lower your chances of getting scammed. Local libraries are starting to bounce back, and Humber students are helping. Branches of the Toronto Public Library are starting to see an increase in traffic since the start of the school year. This is the first new school year since the cyber attack that caused the library systems to come down last fall. Library staff say Humber students are making up a big portion of their recent business. A full list of the library resources and outreach programs at local branches are available on the Toronto Public Library's website. Read reporter Adrian Glazer's full story on skedline.com. Lakeshore's LGBTQ+ Resource Center has been providing a safe space with their event programming for students since 2016. The center provides resources from counseling to healthcare and hosts community programs peer-led by students. Many students have expressed their appreciation for the center, including Martina Revolta, who wishes she had a similar space growing up in the Philippines. The center's next event is on September 24th, which will allow students to explore their creativity while meeting other alumni. You can learn more about the LGBTQ+ Resource Center, event programming, and the resources on the Humber website. Read reporter Victoria Incapié Gomez's full story on skedline.com. It's officially fall, and with shorter days and colder weather creeping in, you may start to notice a shift in your mood. More than 1 million Canadians experience seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD, each year, with young people most at risk. SAD is a type of depression that occurs in specific seasons, associated with shorter days and lack of sunlight. Symptoms can include fatigue, increased appetite, or just feeling sad. Reporters Aaliyah Marco Amene and Brianna Alexander Thomas heard from some students about how they prioritize their mental health during the colder months.
To keep my mood up, I definitely will join a gym around this time to join some workout classes to keep me physically active as well as socially active.
Yeah, so a lot of cooking at home. That's one of the biggest things. I take a lot of showers. I find that taking a shower is just very relaxing, and it also makes me motivated.
If you're looking for ways to prioritize your mental health during the colder months, Humber College offers a number of resources for health and wellness. To listen more of the podcast, be sure to check it out on SkedPod on our website. Nuit Blanche is coming to Humber Lakeshore's campus, and this year's theme is Bridging Distance. The overnight exhibition, being held on October 5th, is open to the public and free to attend. Toronto-based artist Elham Fatehpour says the event is a great way for students to showcase the skills they've learned. The exhibit includes over 100 art installations and can be found in and around the city. Read reporter Preeti Malhi's full story on skedline.com. I'm Vandita Kumar. Thank you for watching. Watch Skedlive and Skedpod every Monday and all of our coverage on skedline.com.